All right, we are at our final day in the Grand Teton National Park, and for our morning hike, what are we doing, Madi?
Delta Lake, baby.
We're doing Delta Lake. It is a long, beautiful hike, and we're very excited for it. So we're heading up the mountains now, and we'll be tuning in along the way. So
Wish us luck.
wish us luck. A beautiful and very steep hike so far. About halfway into it. Very high up. Beautiful views. It's gonna be too hard to see on the GoPro because it's pretty far away, but we're up here on the first switchback heading up to Delta Lake, and there's a bear, a brown bear, right down there in that region, that little valley between the trees.
The perfect distance away on a hike.
No, so we got another bear right here. You can see him this time, pretty close. He was on the trail. We actually had a group of hikers warn us. He's hanging out right here.
Just on the trail.
We were walking, and then we had a group of people like, "Stop! There's a bear!" But he's not too big. Really cool though. Let's stop here for a second. Now, for me personally, this is why I came out here. To see these things in the wild, or on foot, walking around. So cool, it's amazing. And as long as you respect nature and you know what to do when you come across nature, any kind of wildlife, you should be fine. You obey their rules, they're not out to get you. But this is their home. Got the bear bells on there, keeping us, keeping ourselves loud so they know that we're here. We have the bear spray if anything goes sideways. But so far so good. 2 bears. All right, we have made it to the top of Delta Lake. We've had a moment to catch our breath. Madi, how was the hike up? What did you think?
That was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And it was absolutely worth it.
So what kind of elevation are we at right now?
Well, we did 2,229 feet of elevation, but right now we're at 9,023 feet.
Wow. And what kind of mountains do we have in the background?
If you see the big point, that is the Grand Teton. We have Mount Moraine next to it. Disappointment Peak, I believe, is to the left of the Teton. And then we have this beautiful lake.
Lake cold?
Freezing.
Freezing.
We put our feet in and instantly numb.
So there's a waterfall right over here beyond the trees, and that's going to be all of the melting snow rushing off the mountain. So this is glacier water, very clear, very blue, and very cold. We've got a nice little setup here.
And if you look right, you see the Teton, the big point there, and then you look a little bit below, there's that little area right there. That is a glacier. And they have been noticing the glacier is shrinking each year due to global warming.
Yep, an unfortunate sign of the climate change. However, I will say that just being out here in general has been such a marvel, it was so worth it. The hike up was incredibly difficult. We were seeing so many people just kind of at their wits' end, like, I don't know if I can do it. And well, if you make it up, you are rewarded. You are rewarded with this beautiful view. There's some people over there who are actually jumping in. Ooh, got some storms rolling in, a little thunder in the area, which means that we should probably start packing it up and head back down. How many miles was it up? About a little over 4 miles?
Yeah.
A little over 4 miles. So
Let's go.
now we get to head down. All right, from the ground on up. How far was it?
9 miles.
7.9 miles, 4 hours and 20 minutes.
Extreme elevation. A boulder field.
Multiple boulder fields.
A thunderstorm on the way down.
Yep.
But we did it!
We did it. We made it. And how about that view at the top?
Oh, so worth it.
Amazing. Delta Lake, 10 out of 10.
Oh, and 2 bears.
And 2 bears, one pretty close to us on the path. So Delta Lake, it's a 10 out of 10. However, difficulty, hard, very hard. So, but worth it. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching.